Good morning, besties. Is that like the new thing to say? It was like queens earlier this year, now it's besties. I don't know. Do you guys like that? I usually say, hey friends, what's up? Happy whatever day it is for you guys. It is Friday for me. It's my day off from the physical work that I go to. Now I gotta do all my other work, but I'm happy the sun is shining already. It's like 75 degrees already and it's 6 in the morning, so we're already off to a good start. Anyway, let's just jump right in. Today we're gonna do a little demonstration of my warm-up routine. I asked you guys on Instagram what you wanted to see from me, and shockingly, I was surprised by this, but I got quite a few requests to show you guys how I warm up for my workouts, both upper body and lower body. Coincidentally, I'm learning about this right now in one of my classes, so it's perfect. But yeah, I'm going to take you guys to my little apartment gym just so that we can actually record in there, not bother anybody. And I'm going to take you through my warm-up for both upper body and lower body and kind of tell you guys why I do what I do, why a warm-up is important, what you should incorporate in your warm-up, and all that fun stuff. So if you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. Helps to support me. I'm sweating. It's hot in here. But let's go. Let's hit the little gym. Alright guys, let's just jump right in. So the first thing that I always do before any workout is an incline walk on the treadmill, usually at 3 speed at about a 10 incline. I do this for about 10 to 12 minutes depending on the day. I'm usually really eager to just get into my workout, but this is really important. The reason we would do something like this is to get my heart rate up and drive up my core temperature by getting my blood flowing. During your workout, your heart rate is going to spike quite a few times up and down. It's going to get pretty high depending on what you're doing, and we don't want to just jump right into that from our resting heart rate or from whatever our heart rate is before we get to the gym. We want to slowly increase our heart rate so that our body is ready for those spikes. So you can do any kind of form of cardio in a sense to warm up. I like to incline walk. You could also do the elliptical, the bike, the Stairmaster. You could jog if you'd like to. I just like to incline walk. It really gets my heart rate up personally, and I enjoy it for the most part. So we want to get our heart rate up. We want to do some form of cardio to jumpstart our warm-up. From there, we're going to talk about my lower body warm-up. So what you want to do after getting your heart rate up, after doing a little bit of cardio, is we want to increase our joint mobility and the elasticity of our muscles and tendons to allow for that greater range of motion and to help prevent injuries. So what I like to do is what I'm doing right now is leg swings. I'm warming up my hip joint, getting some movement into my legs. So I typically will just do some movements that I know I'm going to be performing in my workout. So here I'm doing some squats, really focusing on depth and form to get my knees ready because I have a little bit of knee trouble, to warm up my quads, stretch those out, get them all warmed up because typically for lower body days I do heavy squats. We don't want to jump right into those heavy squats because that can cause injury. Our quads are not warmed up and then we're putting all this force on them. So we want to stretch them out just a little bit, not a lot. So I'll usually do 1 to 2 sets of 10 reps of squats. And then I do a few quad stretches. Like I said, just to kind of stretch out those quads just a little bit, increase that elasticity so we're not pulling anything, we're not tearing anything. Just like minor sprains and strains can happen if you don't perform a proper warm-up, especially with lower body. And then if I were doing a glute day, which I do once a week, I would do some kickbacks just to get those glutes warmed up. You might see from a lot of influencers or people that you follow that glute activation is pretty important for some people. The glutes are a hard muscle group to target. So a lot of people will tell you to do some glute activation before your workout to warm up your glutes so that
you can strengthen them better and really feel your workout in the glutes instead of the quads. So I'm very quad dominant, so when I'm doing a glute day, I'll just do a little bit of glute activation to get those babies warmed up. Now let's go into upper body. Upper body day, same thing. What we want to do is increase our joint mobility and our elasticity in the muscles and tendons. Upper body warm-ups are a little bit different for me, especially as of recently. I've been having some issues with my left shoulder, so I've really been focusing on proper warm-ups for upper body. So some examples of stuff I will do is push-ups and tricep dips on like push days to really get those key muscles warmed up. I don't have a pull-up machine in this gym, but I do always start my pull days with some pull-ups to get my back muscles all nice and warm, and also because I just like to work on pull-ups. Chest flies are really helpful, especially because I struggle to increase weight on bench. So getting my chest and pecs warmed up before that is really important to me. Remember that your warm-up is specific to you, your goals, and what your workout is going to consist of. From there, I'm going to do some stretching. This is not something that you absolutely have to do, but it is something that I do now because of my shoulder pain and issues with my shoulders. Just some light stretching, especially right around where I would stretch out my rotator cuff, and then some dynamic movements, stuff that maybe you would do before practice for like a sport or a game. We did a lot of this dynamic stretching before softball. So I just incorporate a little bit of that to really help out my shoulder, really warm up that range of motion and that elasticity in my shoulder. Because like I said, if you go right into your lift without warming up, it may cause injury, and I already have a slight injury in my shoulder. So then I also just do a little stretch here to really help that shoulder. But like I said, this is specific to me, and this is a little bit extra than what I would normally do. So you can pick like 1 to 2 of these range of motion exercises and stretches to warm up for your upper body day.
Alright guys, we are back. We are finished. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you out and kind of showed you what a good warm-up is. Like I said, it doesn't have to be long. I spend about 10 to 15 minutes warming up before my workout. It is just there to help you during your core workout, to get those muscles warmed up, get your blood flowing, your heart rate up, basically preparing your body for what you're going to put it through in your workout. So that being said, if you guys like this video, let me know, and maybe we'll do like a cool down version of it. Maybe. I mean, cool downs are important as well. Don't forget to warm up. Don't forget to cool down. That's my reminder for you guys. Anyway, I hope that you guys have an amazing rest of your day, whatever day it is for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next week.